And Octave.
My favorite part of the show is that I'm the nerd, and I get to say all kinds of horrible, nerdy things, and Susie lets me get away with murder. Yay!
I think it's just great to see people of all ages and just, the diversity of our audience. I think that's so exciting to me because this seems like this show just reaches so many people. And I love that. And to find a story that, reaches the masses in such a positive way, I think that's really beautiful. So I love, the autograph sessions or the panels where we get to see just the diversity of the audience, like little, old, young, everybody. So it's really great. And the cross-dressing, it's just fun to see that everybody's really, into it and enjoying it and really getting something from it.
I don't know, there's so many memories. We've done so many conventions. It's been so fun. That to narrow it down to one story, I think would be really difficult. I always love the Sailor Moon days because we're just we get to celebrate Sailor Moon all day. It's just a long day of fun Sailor Moon events, and I don't know, it feels so fun and exciting that I think last year, of course, when we got announced, it was the build up to that moment was so crazy. We didn't know who anybody was, and then when we saw everybody in colors, we got to see each other, and then we were like, okay, we need to get away from each other right now because everybody knows the cast is being announced, and we're wearing very important colors. And then this year we announced more characters, so it was kind of fun that we weren't being announced, but we knew the excitement that they were feeling, and that's just so. I think it's so magical. So I think those would be really fun, and seeing how excited the fans are, and that we're fans too, and it's really, it never gets old for me.
Pink is my favorite color, so every Sailor Moon day I get an excuse to wear pink, or to even buy something pink if I don't have enough pink, because
I've bought a lot of orange dresses.
You can never have enough pink. I think also seeing a lot of the cosplay, because it's so some of the stuff that I've seen. Whoa, I just kissed the mic. Some of the stuff that I've seen is so amazing. It's so beautiful, and I'm just whoa. And then also some of the cosplay that's fusion and really creative.
When I was in Australia, there was a group of guys that dressed up as Sailor Moon characters and did not shave, so they had full beards. They did not know anybody was going to be doing it. They just thought they were going to be the one guy doing it, and they all picked a different character, so the full set was there. It was so awesome.
They didn't know each other?
They didn't know each other, so they're walking around, they're like, dude, that's awesome, and then they would find somebody else, and they would find someone else. And I swear, because I met a woman who heard, only. There was a ferret in someone's backpack, so I don't know. But there was a woman that I met just walking around Australia, and I found out her son was one of the guys. She's like, he never met any of them. I can attest to the fact that he doesn't know any of those people because I've never met them.
Wait, that to me, okay, that's already mind blown.
I know, right?
But the other part that is mind blown is they all decided not to shave.
Yeah.
I always enjoy it when a fan tells me how much Sailor Moon meant to them, whether they saw it growing up or if it helped them through a really rough time of their life. Also, I love when I see parents and kids. The parents I grew up watching it 20 years ago, and now my kids, I'm introducing it to them. That's passing on the torch. But also, I love the man moons. Chest hair coming out of that little Sailor Fuku just cracks me up.
Apart from loving that anywhere we go in the world, people know Sailor Moon. Even the gym, honestly. Yeah. I've got a couple times are you Sailor Mars?
I just wear Sailor Moon shirts, and then people will be like we're about to start the workout class. So he's like, by the way, I love Sailor Moon. And I was like, oh, me too. And they just think that because I wear the shirt, she's like, are you excited about the new cast? And I was like, yes. She goes, love them. I was like, I love them too. And then I don't say a word.
Oh, no, I
there's a secret brotherhood. If you find out somebody else loves Sailor Moon, it's yeah, I get you. It's just great. And my second part to that answer was, I like to hang out with these guys. I think it's really great and fun to get to know them better.
I'll speak about convention stuff in general. It's really awesome because, what we all do is we go into a room. It's a little tiny booth, and we talk to ourselves for like 2 hours, and then we leave and we go, well, I hope that was good. And then we get to come to this place and go, oh, there's people who like what we're doing. Oh, wow, we're doing a good job. Yay! So it's really nice to have, vindication and meet really cool people. So cons are awesome.
I live with Sailor Uranus. I do. She's my roommate. And I'm really excited for her.
And Matoki's your roommate.
I'm a Toki.
Excited.
It's a very
Well,
crowded
a voice
apartment.
over commune.
They call it the Fortress of Voicitude.
I'm just imagining all of you guys like waking up in the morning and just going, doing like vocal exercise.
gosh.
And, Is it like that?
No, but we have loud neighbors.
It's probably like, do your friggin' dishes.
Yes, it's more like that.
Okay.
I know them from conventions and outside of the workplace, and we may have worked together since we record by ourselves. Maybe we have. I don't know. I've never been in the booth with them, but you couldn't ask for nicer people. So that's always nice to know. They wouldn't have been cast if they weren't talented, and to know that they're nice and deserving. They're great choices. Yeah.
I feel like we're all buddies, or at least I'm like buddies with them, so I think it's really cool.
I was super excited because I feel like working on this show is kind of like a little family. I feel like we got some new sisters, and now we can hang out with them and talk about them. And Lauren Landa came up to me, she goes, now we could do Sailor Moon panels together. And I was like, yes! She was like, I also want to buy some things in the dealer's room. I was like, perfect, I have a shopping buddy. So yeah, I mean, I've worked with all of them, and like you said, they're super talented and they're super nice. So we don't have to try to avoid anybody. We can continue liking everybody. So that's great.